What's going on guys, Josh here, and in this video we're going to be talking about whether or not dropshipping is dead in 2021 and how the game has changed given all the circumstances in 2020 and beyond. So let's get straight into the video. If you guys are new here to the channel, just wanted to welcome you in. My name is Josh and I'm a 7-figure entrepreneur that loves all things e-commerce, productivity and personal finance. So sit back, relax and let's get straight into it. So does this mean that Aliexpress is dead in 2021 and does it no longer serve a purpose? No, because it still serves the purpose of, hey, you can go ahead and validate a theory, right? If you think that product A can be sold in this kind of angle or to this type of audience, right? And I talk about those kinds of things in this video right here, talking about congruency and building trust and all those kinds of things. If you have a theory like that, you definitely can use Aliexpress to start and get the ball rolling because there are no requirements, right? You just buy it off Aliexpress, you send it to your customer, simple. But you can no longer build a long-term sustainable business on this platform just because if customers are unhappy, they're not receiving their packages, from 4 to 12 weeks, people are just going to be upset. Your Facebook page is going to get affected, your advertising rates are going to get affected, PayPal and Shopify are just going to stop collecting money and holding the previous money that they've collected for you. A ton of headache, guys. It's just not worth it, right? So at the beginning stages, Aliexpress can definitely play a role, but don't think about, hey, how can I make $100 today? How can I make $100 today? Think long term, guys. A business is not built just overnight. It is built over consistent effort over a certain period of time. So we just want to have that first thing validated. Now, when I'm talking about validation, what I want to stress is when you're running Facebook ads, if you're spending money to drive traffic to your page to validate whether a product actually has legs or not, right? What you want to do is you don't want to spend too much money, right? I have a system where I built, in this video here, I showed you how I would structure an ad account if I was only spending $50 a day. That's more than enough to validate if a product has potential, right? If it gets sales consistently over the span of a week, right? If your advertising messaging is great and all those kinds of things, then that's fine, right? What you want to do is you don't want to spend and scale to like $1,000 spend per day using Aliexpress. It's just going to cause too many headaches. So maybe $50, maybe $100 per day at the absolute maximum. You don't want to spend too much at this point because it's going to exacerbate all the problems that you're going to have and your business is going to have, right? And you really don't want that. It's okay to start off and get the ball rolling and improve on it later. That's what you want to focus on at the beginning with Aliexpress. Okay, so I've gone and used Aliexpress and I validated my product. Maybe I've lost a little bit of money or broken even. What do I do from here, Josh? What I would actually say to do is a few things, right? And it depends on where you're based in the world. If you're based out of US, Canada, Australia, or UK, out of these big top 4 countries, or another country that has a decent population, right, that is aware of e-commerce, that is comfortable buying things on the internet, I would actually say have a look at Alibaba. Alibaba is a platform where all these manufacturers go and provide listings. They put up their listings and market their products to the rest of the world. This is where you buy a minimum order quantity and you can, with this economies of scale, you can actually pay less for each item. But what happens after that is you're responsible for checking the quality of the product, and we can go through that in another video. You're responsible to get it to, a third-party logistics company, or what I would actually recommend is you ship it to yourself. Since I'm based in the United States right now, if I wanted to set up a new business right now, what I would do is go find a supplier on Alibaba, right? Negotiate the minimum order quantity down to about 50 or 100, right? Don't worry too much about the lead time or how long it takes for the product to get made and to ship to you, right? Yes, it will take some time, but it allows you to build up your other skills like learning marketing or building out your website or building out your back end of your store. So once it arrives to you and you start advertising on Facebook, what I want you guys to start to do is start, when you receive orders, ship them out yourself. Like, be bootstrapped. That's totally fine. You can start this with $1,000, $2,000 easy, right? Depending on what your product is. Now, what this allows you to do is have that relationship with your customer from the very beginning. You can make sure that yes, this shipment will get to you within the week because I'm going to ship it from Texas. You can actually have handwritten notes for the first 100 customers that you have on your store. You can actually experience the beauty of building a business. You can feel it. You can see your business start to breathe by itself. The joys of that, guys, is so amazing, and I miss those times, right? That's what I would do. Given the fact that, you know, shipping worldwide is so difficult right now because there are just so few planes traveling around the world, I would actually just focus on your country, right? Wherever you are. If you're in the US, you are in a hugely advantageous position, right? Most of the people here are comfortable with Amazon and all those kinds of things. And the US customers, they are happy to support small US businesses. Now, let's say, for example, you're not in the top 4 countries, right? Let's say you're, you know, in South Africa, for example. One of my students, right, they've found, and I spoke to them recently, they found that, hey, I'm not going to use this excuse as an excuse. I'm going to go find other companies like agents to work with me to establish, you know, 4 to 10 days shipping time, right, around the world. And they've developed the brand. They understand who their customer is, so they can charge more, right? The brand perceived value is higher, therefore demand that higher price, right? And offer them free shipping. To begin with, guys, yes, you might have a few people that are upset, but if you're super clear with how, what the shipping times are, then that's okay, and they will understand given, you know, whatever's happening right now. So that's what I would do, right? If I was from another country like South Africa, there is no reason why you cannot use other companies, third-party companies like, you know, CJ Dropshipping, BJ Dropshipping, eProlo, Zendrop, Next Fulfillment. There are so many, and the list just continues to go on and on. Do not let this stop you, right? Because it didn't let my guy, it didn't let it stop him, and now he's just so excited. He's really understanding what it is, and is going to be able to quit his job. This is the nature of the game right now. You can either, one, start bootstrapped, right? Go Alibaba, ship it out yourself, right? If you have a little bit more money, go into a 3PL, that's fine, but there are a lot of costs, so you want to make sure that your product actually sells. Or if you're from another country outside of the big 4, you want to have a look at these agents and partner with them, and make sure you vet them, make sure you understand who they are, make sure that those people actually will work to your benefit and want to have that good relationship with you. So the answer to, is dropshipping dead in 2021? No, it's definitely not, but it has changed. You need to understand how it's changed and how you need to, you know, pivot. Dropshipping has been around for years and years, and it will continue to be here for years and years. And I still use it in today's business, in my businesses today. But you know, it has changed. You can no longer just use Aliexpress. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was a little bit of a different one, more of a talk, a heart-to-heart talk, but you know, a lot of value here, I hope, right? So if you guys did enjoy it, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. What are you thinking of doing? Are you using Aliexpress? Are you going to buy bulk through Alibaba? Or are you going to use an agent and get your business started there? Let me know in the comments below, guys. I would love to hear from you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm going to drop another video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.